Welcome to the California Early Care and Education Workforce Registry's tutorial on the training calendar. As a training sponsor, you can build your agency's training inventory, post trainings to the registry training calendar, and confirm participant attendance at trainings. Training inventory. Entering training events into the training calendar is a two-step process. The first step involves creating a training inventory. The next step is adding an event to the registry. The inventory functions like a college course catalog. It highlights the name, description, and other important information about the training. To add trainings in your training inventory, you will need to have Contact or Sponsor Manager access. Please see the Contact Manager, Sponsor Manager, and Instructor Access tutorial for more information on how to gain access to use these tools. Once you have been granted authorization, you will have access to the Training Sponsor tools. From this menu, select Add Training to input trainings into your inventory. The Add Training page will ask for all the training information. The asterisks note required fields. The training code is similar to a course number. It allows the training organization to abbreviate their training titles. For example, SIP 101 for an Introduction to Child Development Workshop. Training organizations have the option to determine what kind of codes they would like to assign to their trainings. Hour type allows training organizations to indicate the number of hours of the training, also known as clock hours, or if the training is eligible for continuing education units, also known as CEUs. Age group the training applies to refers to the age group your training content covers, not the age of the intended audience. From the drop-down menu, select the ECE competency that aligns with the majority of content covered. To select the competency area covered in the training, you will need to check the box next to the competency and input the percentage of content covered. The percentage should total 100%. For example, a training may encompass 75% child development and learning content and 25% relationships, interactions, and guidance content for a total of 100%. For more information on the California ECE competencies, visit ececompsat.org. We encourage you to identify and select other materials used to develop your training here. When all information has been entered, click Submit to save your entry in your training inventory. Create an event. The second step to adding a training to the training calendar is to enter specific event information, such as the training date, time, and location. If you're logged in as an instructor, go to the Instructor Tools and select Event Management. If you're logged in as a manager, go to Training Sponsor Tools and select Event Management. Next, you will select Add Event. In the Training Event Editor, you will add information about your training event. First, you will enter the training name by selecting the training you would like to add from your training inventory. You can conduct a training name search by typing the name of the training into the text box and clicking Search. This field is word specific, so be sure to type in your training name exactly as it is listed in your training inventory. You can also search for trainings by simply clicking on Search and browsing through your training inventory until you find the training you would like to add. In the next field, you will indicate the event type, or whether the event is classroom-based or web-based. If classroom is chosen, additional fields will come up for location address. Although not a required field, Event Notes allows you to include logistical information such as parking, materials to bring, and event-specific requirements. Next, you will indicate the languages the training will be conducted in. After indicating the language of the training, please select the intended audience for the training. Select the instructor for this event from your list of approved instructors. If you need to add an instructor, please refer to the Contact Manager, Sponsor Manager, and Instructor Access tutorial. If you decide to check Publish Event, the training will be visible on the training calendar for anyone online to see. Please note that only participants with a Workforce Registry ID number can enroll in the training. If you prefer to enroll participants through other means, keep this box unchecked. Next, in Event Capacity, indicate the number of people that can attend the event. The price per person field is intended for trainings where fees are collected. If there is no fee, insert 0. Otherwise, include the cost to alert potential trainees. Fee for service refers to training or services that are above and beyond the level of service funded by CDE. This category is intended to capture data regarding unfunded need for California residents. If your agency has a fee associated with the training, there are two payment collection options: a payment button code and my organization's URL. The payment button code field allows you to enter a code provided by a payment collection website like PayPal to create a button that will direct the potential attendee from the registry event page to a pay screen. My organization's URL payment link field is a payment link that will take attendees to another website to process their training payment. All state-funded training organizations will need to enter Primary California Department of Education or First 5 California funding codes. For more information on how to do this, see State Reporting tutorial. Finally, you will indicate if you would like users to enroll in the training through the registry, or if you prefer them to enroll through another method. If you select Through Another Method, a text box will appear where you will be asked to provide enrollment instructions for your participants. When all information has been entered in the training event editor, you will want to submit your training event by selecting Add Event. If you published your event, you should now be able to find it in the training calendar. Confirming attendance. Now that you have a training event in the training calendar, your next step will be confirming participant attendance. After the training has happened, based on your access as an instructor or manager, you will locate instructor tools or training sponsor tools and select Event Management. Find the applicable training and select the roster icon at the end of the row. If all participants who enrolled via the registry attended the training, you can mark all as attended. If you have participants with registry IDs who did not enroll, you will have to manually add them by selecting Add Non-Enrolled Attendee to Roster. Thank you for watching this tutorial. Go to caregistry.org to start building your training inventory today.